Welcome to Mia's Life with KFS. Sit down, get comfy, and let's get to it.
Hi, hello my sweet YouTube friends. How are you guys doing today? Welcome in, welcome to my channel. My name is Mia, and if you're new here, hi, you're welcome. I hope you consider subscribing. There is a subscribe button right down there. Next to it, you will find a bell. If you ding that bell and choose all, you will be notified whenever I put up a new video. I hope so, at least. YouTube does weird stuff. If you're back, hi family, welcome back. I hope you know how much I appreciate each and every one of you for watching my content. And all of you, if you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up button. It makes me extremely happy, and somehow it's supposed to help my channel. I don't pretend to understand YouTube, no, but I like it here. It's fun, and yeah, I have friends. So, yeah, moving on. What are we doing today? We are doing a ribbon chat, and if you are new to YouTube or new to crafting, you will be looking at the screen and going, Mia, what is a ribbon chat? Okay, WIP, W-I-P, stands for work in progress. This is my work in progress. Yours can be diamond painting, knit, crochet, cross stitch, latch hooking, bike riding, cleaning, whatever you want. You can even sit in your couch and treat this like a podcast. And chat, well, chat means I'm going to chat your ears off for a while, okay? Okay. So first off, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well, but please let me know down in the comment field how you are. What are you working on? All the things. And I will most likely be asking some questions throughout this video, so feel free to answer them. I love to hear what you think about whatever I'm thinking about. So what are we working with? Well, this is my diamond painting. This is the image, and this is how I'm working on it. And as you can see, we have the light right here, that little candle here. So we are around here. Yep. You see the cute little owl that we also have here. This is called Kitten Bedtime Story by Irina Gamachova-Cowden. I refuse to say her name because I butcher it every time. There are just some of these amazing artists at Diamond Art Club. The names, I am born to butcher them every time. But, that's just how it is. I started this on the 19th of January, and it has square rails. It is a 98 centimeter by 70 centimeter, so it's a big one. But look, it has kitties. I do this for my two events. I have my Witches and Wizards 2026 in January and February. And then I have the Year of the Cats 2026, which means I'm going to be working on cat canvases the entire year because I feel like it. Yeah, what else? I have my trusted tray from Bella Art Nicole. I just purchased some new ones, so I can't wait for them to arrive in, 6 months or something, when I'm finally done buying stuff and have them shipped to my emotional support American. But yeah, Bella Art Nicole. I have my amazing pen. I love this. This is what I call a flipper pen because it's so easy to just flip in your hand, and it's tiny. This one is from Enabler's Outpost. I love it. And look at the colors. Look at that shine and glimmer. I love it. In it, I have a single placer from Diamond Art Club, and in it, I have a glue dot. At the other end, I have a single placer with a cat hair in it from Diamond Art Club as well. And I am having putty from Creations Marin in the scent of Japanese cherry blossom. Yep. It smells good. And I'm not sure it smells like cherry blossoms, but I like the smell. When I first got it and I smelled it, I was like, this smells kind of like a man's perfume, body wash, something. But it's not bad. It's just not cherry blossoms. But who cares? Pen thingies. Then I have my other pen that I use for ABs. This is a Donna Bass pen. I won this from Angel Lee Rose, and it's gorgeous as well. I love it. Look at all that little glitter glimmer in it as well. So yep, up here again I have a single placer from Diamond Art Club with a well-used glue dot in it. Up here we have an 8 placer, also with that same putty Japanese cherry blossom from Creations Marin. Yeah. And this, I used it for something, so I don't know why it's here. Sometimes I just have stuff ending up on my table and I have no idea. But yep, that is my pens. Then I have this cute little trash minder. My friend Angie made this for me. And as you can see, I have a lot of one single color in this. This is DMC 820. I don't know, but there is literally so much trash in this color, so I hope I have enough. Which brings us to my containers. These are the Elizabeth Wood containers. Oh, well, they're the knockoffs. They're the cheap ones. I use this size and this size. This one up here is the extra small, and this is the small. The small one can hold an entire big bag of drills from Diamond Art Club. So, I mean, you don't need any bigger, at least I don't. Especially not with the number of color counts going up. I prefer to have one tray if I can. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, if you're new, I yawn a lot. Especially the second I start filming, I start yawning. It's a rule. I don't know how, I don't know why, it just happens. What else? What else? Well, I have my trusted tweezers. These are from Diamond Art Club. These are some cheap ones from AliExpress. And, I don't know. Then I have some enhancement drills all over the table. You know, you can see some of them here. I have some over there. You know, they're all over the place. My release papers are 4x4 from Diamond Art Club. Anything else? I don't think so. I don't think so. So that is it. But before we begin, I need a new glue dot. I need a new glue dot. I have my glue dots here. Now I just need to grab that pesky little used glue dot. And what happened here? I just bent it. Well, I'm not sure. I just bent it, but it's bent. I think this one has already been used more than enough. You can fix these. I just need to hang on. I got this out of my husband's workshop. So, did that help? That helped a little. I literally just squeeze them a little. Yeah, not entirely, but better. See, it's not as bendy as before. You know, sometimes these little thingies, they can also be used for making jewelry, apparently. I do not do jewelry, but every now and then, my tweezers, see, I picked up a glue dot. And now I'm just going to roll it, and I'm going to stuff it in there. Just stuff it. And where did my tweezers go? Pick up my tweezers and stuff it in there. Yeah, that's... Then I have some excess. You can see there's excess. And if I have excess, I just cut it. I have found out that apparently, even though the glue dots and the packages say the exact same thing, which makes no sense to me, by the way. They say the exact same thing, but there is a difference in size from my glue dots bought in Europe to the glue dots bought in the US. So sometimes the glue dots purchased in the US, you need 2 of those to fill in a single placer, but I only use 1, and I still need to, cut off some excess. I don't know what's going on, but that's how it is. First color is this one, 966. It's kind of it's not really mint. It's the difference between light green and mint. I don't know. It's something in the middle. But it's beautiful. And it kind of makes this surrounding light thing around the canvas. Let me put stuff away so I can actually get to this. So yeah, let's try it again. I hope you're doing well. I'm okay. It's cold and I'm tired. My body is tired. But again, what else is new? Oh, hang on. I have people texting. Let's see. Is it important? Oh no. My sister-in-law has a cold. That's not fun. We're going over there on Saturday to celebrate her birthday. It's a little early. Her birthday is not this coming Sunday, but the next Sunday, the February 8th. She will be, how old am I going to be? I'm going to be 47, so she will be 57 this year. She's 10 years older than David and I. And if you're new, David is my husband. So, yeah. We're born the same year, but he is about 4 months older than me. And again, if you're new, you will meet my husband every now and again. I do 8-hour lives once a month. And he will usually pop on from work. He's a truck driver. He delivers fuel and diesel. So yeah, he sometimes pops in saying hello to people. And he's a part of my channel as well. And if you are a member one day, choose to become a member of my channel, which of course isn't required or anything. It's just if you one day feel like supporting my channel and wants a little more behind the scenes. I mean, you do get a lot of my life. Sometimes it's just a little. I mean, my members do get to see me on my bad days, but it's just a little extra. So yeah, but they meet him more frequently. My members also get to meet our niece, our 5-year-old niece. Every now and again, it isn't every week, but just every now and again, she will pop in a video. So, yeah. But like I said, it is not required in any way or form to be a member of my channel. You still get almost everything. Pup did well here. I dropped it drill. I was like, wait, what? Why do I have a weird drill in the middle of everything? So, yeah, hang on. Let's see. But I mean, most everything you do, get on the regular videos, you know. Sometimes you just get it a little later than my members. Yeah. Oh, dear Lord. I don't have a cold. I don't know. I'm not born to live somewhere where it's cold, okay? I'm not born to be cold. My body is not doing well when it's cold. And yet I live in Denmark. Oh, yay. And apparently this year, according to all the weather experts, whatever, this year is, in January, it's been exceptionally cold. We've been below freezing as a middle temp all month. We've been below freezing. So that's something. I don't know. I even think we're below freezing right now, right? We are. We are at a 30-degree Fahrenheit. Ooh, I feel like you can see my big fat head all the time. Come on, you. Yep, I didn't get all of that off. Let's see. I also think I have some excess still. What is my little excess thingy? Excess thingy scissor. There you go. Yep. Oh gosh. Okay. But yeah. And again, we need to dirty dancing, dirty. I listened to New Kids earlier. Where did the drill go? Did any of you see where my drill landed? No, me neither. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm a huge New Kids on the Block fan. I have been since 1989, which is 36 years by now. Isn't it nuts? I mean, some of my subscribers, I mean, a few are about around that age, and I mean, I have been a New Kids fan for about as long as you've lived, which is nuts, right? I don't know, I also have a bunch of my subscribers that's, you know, older than me, so, yeah, but I do have a few that's young, which I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all. You're my family. You're my friends, my chosen family. So yeah. And I love the fact that age doesn't matter at all. That's amazing. That's how often does that happen in real life? That you have this huge, for me it's a huge group. I don't have a lot of friends. So, I mean, in real life, I don't have a lot of friends. So the amount of friendship that I have here on YouTube is huge to me. And it means the world also. So, yeah, that we are able to be, from, I don't know, we have this young man in our community, this amazing young guy named Caden. He's in this beginning of the 20s, and then we have some that are up well into the 70s, and we're all just friends. And we have men, we have women, we probably have some trans, some non-binary, some, every gender identity. I fear that some might not want to out themselves out of fear, Which, by the way, you should never be fearful on my channel. And if anybody harass you due to, I don't know, believe, whatever, then let me know, because that is not what I promote around here. Here, you can say, think, feel, whatever. I like a good conversation. To me, nothing is taboo. And yeah, we should be able to talk about everything without it affecting friendships or how we're viewed. You know, that's my opinion. I know that for some that might be hard. I know that. But on my channel, in my little part of the YouTube world, nothing is forbidden. Nothing. We don't have to agree, which is an amazing thing. Okay, that was still a little sticky icky. Sticky icky icky sticky. Let's see. Yep, that worked. No, thank you. It's always going to be a bit of an issue, right, when you change your glue dot. Some people put it on their clothes. I don't do that. I usually just use my fingers or my hand, because if I use my clothes, there will be cat hair everywhere, and I don't need that. My canvas has cat hair enough as it is. But I saw Anthony over at Single and Placing. He has this thing he do whenever he has to give away a canvas, where he burns his stock hairs off the canvas with a lighter, and I'm like, ow, a Zippo. And I'm like, I have to remember to do that, because literally, cat hair. So if I ever need to give one of my canvases away, that's what I'm going to do. Because that is brilliant. Even though my cats are not allowed in here, there's cat hair everywhere. Because, you know, I cuddle them and I love them and all the things. So they will be literally everywhere. There you go. 966. I'm sorry. I need a drink of water. Please do not forget to hydrate. It is important to get enough fluid in our systems. So, shh. You're noisy. I forgot one. All the way over here. There you go. Sometimes when I'm working and I have this, you know, this is the blue field, I tend to forget that I have stuff up here too. I did that the other day. Why was I can't remember. I think I was working around here, around this area. So for some reason, I kind of forgot that I also had these light blue colors, because I was working in the darker ones, and I was like, oh yeah, right. Why did I? There you go. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I just tend to forget that there is a piece of my square, because it has a different color palette. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hang on, I'm gonna have to reply to my sister-in-law. Just had to tell her I'll feel better soon. She could see that I've saw her message because the messenger is open. So she saw that I've seen it. I'm like, yeah. And then it just seems as if I'm, meh, I don't care that you're sick, I don't do that. No, 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 no. We don't work like that in this community over here. So I just had to make sure that she didn't feel ignored. We were talking about women's health earlier. I saw this reel with this, I don't know if he's a doctor or whatever, talking about, menopause and perimenopause and how women within just a few years lose up to 90% of their hormones. And if men, the rate that men loses the same amount would take, was it 170 years or something, before they would have lost just as much. So we were like, yeah, it's so funny to be a woman in menopause, perimenopause. We love it. Oh, wait, no, we don't. So, yeah. And then about how, how a lot of the time women are really gaslighted in our health system. Like, we will continuously be told that we're hysterical or we are imagining things, and then, down the line, it will turn up, oh yeah, by the way, you have cancer. Yeah, who would have known? Yeah, I know you came to me and said you felt a lump there, but, how could I have known? They really gaslight female health. It's kind of like our health system everything is based off of men, how they treat heart diseases, everything. It's built off of men's anatomy, not autonomy, anatomy. Yeah, autonomy is something completely different, Mia. You really got this speaking going down today. Yep. Yeah, sometimes it's a struggle to speak over here. It's a struggle. It is called pain brain fog. I don't know. What do you call it when it's perimenopause brain? Peri-brain? I don't know. Maybe it's just called Mia brain. I don't know. It's called being neurospicy as well. The brain. Being neurospicy is something. Yep. So on top of that, everything, the pain brain, the perimenopause, whatever that is doing to your brain, and then on top being neurospicy, oh dear. Yep. It can be quite a lot in my little head sometimes, and it's kind of whew. But hey, it's never boring. It's never boring. So, yeah. Are any of you living in the Minneapolis area? Just because I'm curious. You don't have to tell me if you do. I'm just curious. The news and everything going on. I have a lot of opinions. And feelings and whatnot, and I have been talking about doing a sort of a rant video a few weeks now. I might still do it. Of course with a warning label on it, so that people, I bumped you again, sorry. So that people that doesn't necessarily agree don't have to watch it. But I'm still figuring out how I wanna approach that. Yeah. But I don't know. So, how many? Because I can't remember who I talked about this with, but because how many journalists do you have living in Europe or in Denmark, in the U.S.? I mean, how many American journalists live in a foreign country, not just going over there to report something, but live there, have their family there, their kids go to school, all of that? Because in Denmark, we actually have quite a few of our journalists living, breathing everything in different states of U.S., to report on everything, from life to politics to whatever. And since they live there, they have a different perspective on things. So, yeah. They can say, okay, so this is what's happening. We're not getting the news from American news stations. We get them from our own journalists traveling from the towns, the cities where they live, to wherever something's going on. Right now, a bunch of them is in Minneapolis, of course, with all the drama going on there. So, yeah. Some of them were at the demonstration where Alex sadly lost his life, and filmed it. So that was rough to watch. But yeah. And today I saw a reel where the National Guard had arrived in Minneapolis, and they were, giving out hot chocolate, coffee, and donuts to the protesters, which my heart soared when it saw that. No masks, just open faces, friendly, smiling. That is what it's supposed to look like, Public servants, they're supposed to be open out there. For me, whenever you have to hide your face, you have something, you have something to hide. You're afraid of something. That's my, It wasn't any different when we had the Rona. We were hiding our faces to protect ourselves from the virus. So, yeah. That's literally what wearing our masks meant, that we were hiding, protecting ourselves. Yeah, it might have been, a different circumstance, but wearing masks is to hide yourselves from, and in this case for me, it's about hiding, being afraid, because they know what they're doing is basically wrong, and they don't want people to know. That is my opinion, anyway. So you don't have to agree. I'm fine with that. You don't have to agree. But yeah. And I am one of those. I am not afraid to talk politics. I do have my opinions, and I am probably not going to change them. I'm very, probably Americans would call me liberal, but I am pro-people. I am pro not harming other people. I am pro-conversation. I am pro, respecting other people. Anybody can believe whatever they want, and we absolutely do not have to agree. I love when I can have a conversation with someone I absolutely do not agree with, but it has to be done in a respectful manner. We're not yelling and screaming at each other. I keep bumping you today. I don't know why. I just do. You're just going to have to live with me bumping you guys. It's a bumpy kind of day. Sorry. It is a bumpy kind of day. But yeah, I really do enjoy conversations. Learning about other people, how they think. But yeah, I am fully aware that not everybody is capable of doing that. I know that. Did I? I don't think so. Okay. I think it's sad, but and also nope, that one I keep to myself. It's okay. It's okay. It's kind of interesting. Do you remember when I was working on Perfect Little Wizard? I had so much gabbing. This one is almost the opposite. This script is actually quite tight. So I have to be mindful, and I can't really, I have to be mindful of my placement more, because otherwise I kind of fear that I will have gapping. No, not gapping. Popping drills. My God, woman. My God, woman. See what I'm saying? My brain. My brain is having a life of its own. La 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 la. Oh, there we go again. Okay. Oop, there it is. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. My brain, right? For some reason, my brain works in music, and whenever somebody says anything or I say something and it reminds me of a song, I will sing it. Like right here, it's like, oh, there it is. Oop, there it is. I can't help it. Yeah, people have seen that a lot of times in my lives. My lives are kind of funny, though. So if you haven't been to one of my lives, please consider doing so. Usually we do have a lot of fun in them, especially the 8-hour ones. But my Sunday lives are fun too. Anyway, at least I think so. Mostly due to the people joining in on my lives. Yeah, you guys are amazing. I don't know what I would do without you, my subscribers. You are amazing, each and every one of you. You are the ones. You're the backbone of my little channel. So yeah, I appreciate you. Oops, sorry, my back is itching. So yeah. Oh dear Lord, I'm sorry. I wonder, did I bling up any? No, I don't think I did. I was just looking down here by the candle if I blinged up any of that color here, but I don't think I did. I do not think I did. Okay, now we just need to fill out all of that. And yes, I do use both tweezers and my pen. It's just, you know, oh, there you are. I had that little, see that? That is a little piece of resin. That's just, it can happen when you work with resin. You will have little resin pieces here and there. It's just, you know, how resin works. And that is also how you can usually see that you have resin drills, that you will have these little resin bits. It's just, it is part of it. So, yeah. So when I'm done, you know, with this ribbon chat, I will get it edited and uploaded, and while that is working, I mean, it's literally working on its own. I just have to plot it in my program, and then whoop-de-doop-de, it takes, I don't know, it depends on a lot of things, how long it takes. Yesterday's vlog for my members took forever. I don't know why still. Still don't know what happened, but it took forever. But anyhow, I was watching Supernatural while that was doing its job, and diamond painting a little, so yeah, that's a good way to do it, you know. But then again, I actually do a lot of when I'm diamond painting, I watch TV shows, or I listen to music, you know, stuff like that. Let's see. Ooh, oh gosh, I am so sorry, you guys. At least I hope the vast majority of you aren't watching, that you're mostly just listening. Because otherwise, I am so sorry that I'm making you seasick. It's horrible. There you go. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry for the yawning, you guys. I am trying to teach myself to go to bed in a more fashionable hour, but for some reason I'm not very successful. It's kind of like my body says, yeah, you don't get to decide that. And I like being up late, because that means we're diamond painting more. And I'm like, man, but my body needs sleep. And my body goes, yeah, you know what? Oh, gosh. And then I have to sleep during the day. I mean, yeah. It would be better if I could just learn to listen and say, oh, okay, bedtime, woman, go to bed, go to bed. Dudes. Dudes. There you go. Oh, that was one too little. We need another one. We need another one. There you go. Whoopsie snoopsie. That was that candle. Okay, I need to see something. Oh, Oh, that's why I have my um come on, brain, work, magnifier. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm using it to look at the canvas because I was like, okay, here comes this here. And I was like, but that is, you can see the owl. That is because of the candle. It's lighted up here. So I need to figure out. Yeah. I need to do something about that. Because, I am blinging up a bit here as I go. Let's see. Yeah, I think I might. No, wait. Let me do the C's first, and then I can think. Well, I can try to think anyway. What to do. I can consider a bit. Yeah. Oh, there's another piece of see, another piece of resin. This canvas is an older canvas. It was released back in October 2022, and I bought it at that release. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I purchased it, or very close to it. So it is an older canvas that we're working on. But I'm not sure. I think this just may have been bad luck that I have that many trash fill, especially in one color. That's kind of weird. That one color is that trashy. I just hope that I have enough. Otherwise I will have to go look at my leftover stash to see if I have enough in that contact Diamond Art Club. But oh gosh, the drills today are different. But I don't know. We'll see. We will see. We will take it as we go. There's nothing else to do anyway. 1, 4. I love this blue. It's so beautiful. It is 3845. It's pretty, pretty, pretty blue. Well, in general, blue is pretty. So. But my favorite colors are more goldy colors. I don't know. It's just... Sometimes I'm very girly, and other times I'm very anti-girly. It's kind of interesting. Oh, come on. Let go of my drill. It's funny because you unstick your glue dot, and then eventually it will start to stick more again. It can sometimes, though, be a patch on the canvas that is less sticky than others. But most of the time it will be the glue dot. most of the time. So, yeah. Let's see, 5. I am really enjoying working on this one. I love all the colors. I mean, so far I've been working up, and this half of the canvas is a lot of blues because it's the night sky. That is just, it's gorgeous blues. It isn't just, you know, in the same hue, kind of like it's all light blues that, you know, you have a hard time seeing the difference. Shades, differentiate them. I just love that there is this many different blues. I have a song stuck in my head right now. And I kind of like, I just want to sing it, but no. I like, woman, we're doing a woman chat. You're not supposed to be singing right now. Gotta fight the urge. Be serious, you filming lady. Just before I started filming, I was watching a news conference from the Minnesota Department of Corrections on Fox 9 Facebook. Interesting. You know, they were correcting some persistent misinformation. So, yeah. It's good to stay up to date, and I don't only watch Danish news. Of course I don't. How would I ever? I mean, watching national news is just as important. You just have to learn to see through sometimes what certain people want you to believe and the truth. And yeah, that's that. You see how this, you know, I love this, the candle and all the lights around it. It's so beautiful. And sometimes I just have to stop and watch, you know, the section that I'm working on, or the row that I'm working on, just because it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I wonder what canvas I'll be working on next. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I'm not even a quarter of the way, I think, on this one. And I'm always, which one would I be working on next? Not that I'm nearly done enjoying working on this one. It's just sometimes I'm like, so which one will be next? I have a dirty drill here. I wonder if it's just the lights, or if it is actually, oops, sorry, I keep bumping you. So that one right there. Is it? Yeah, it has something on it. Okay. The thing is, if I can see it, even though I'm not right up against it, it has to go, because then I will keep seeing it. Ow. Okay, I think that might help a little. So, let's see. Let's do some. This is a 5200 fairy dust that I got off of AliExpress that I use for enhancing my drills. I don't enhance my drills, I enhance my canvas. Oh, dear Lord, woman. Oh, that's kind of interesting. It seems as if there are different colors in here. That's interesting. I didn't notice that. Oh, wow. Let's just use one of them, shall we? One, dun-dun. Yeah, let's use one shade of them. That's the easiest, isn't it? That's weird. I haven't noticed that before. Huh. Weird. Maybe I have to sort them. See, that one is weird as well. There you go. Trash in my special drills. Maybe I have to find a bigger tray and then pour a bunch of these in so I can have a look at. Maybe the issue is that I had gotten some other, also, you know, cheap. Someone gave them to me, not Diamond Art Club Fairy Dust 5200s. Maybe that's where it came from, because I put them together. That might be the issue that we're working with here. Let's see. We will have to see. I might just have to pick them off. That is also an issue that I have with this kit. This one, 823. It has two different shades in it. And when you just look at them going like, you know, like this, when you can see they look exactly like each other, but when you have them in the same tray, no. They are very much so not the same color. So I've picked them, which I guess is what I will have to do with these as well. Oh well. Not today though. If I need them more, I will just pick at them. I think this color might just get to stay what was charted, and then just do one of them enhanced. You don't have to enhance everything, you know, just because you can. You don't have to. I wonder what that song is. Do you know sometimes you have this song in your head and you can't remember where it's from? That's actually not always very fun. But like, dang it, I know that song. I can't remember which one it is. I can absolutely not remember where I heard it, or if it's just, in another video or something. That can be frustrating, let me tell you. Oh, I think I know now. It's from, what's the name of the song? 1,000 Years? Da, 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 da. I think that's it. Maybe I need to listen to that song a few times when I'm done here to get it out of the system. That can help sometimes, at least for me. That if I have a song that won't really skedaddle out of my head, I will find it on Spotify or somewhere, and I will just listen to it like a million times, and then it'll be ready to leave my system again. Yeah. I don't know how other people's brains work, but that's how my brain works anyway. Okay, I need 3 of this one. Okay. Sorry. I'm just picking because I just need 3. I'm just picking them directly from the container. Because there's no need to pour if you can just pick them. I'm sorry. Yep. Oh my God. You want to hear how my brain was literally weird? So I have my tray, my canvas is, like I said, I work this way, which means I have my tray with my colors in it facing the same way. Like, see, you can see I have them facing the same way. You can see the numbers and the letters like this. Okay, so, hang on. Don't tip over. So I was looking the other day and I was like, oh, there's a circle. So I was looking and I was looking and I watched, I looked at the legend, and I was like, yeah, well, that's that number. And I was looking, it's like, that's so funny, I can't find it on the DMC here, until I was looking and I was like, oh my God, it's not a circle, it's an O. So I have it amongst my letters. I felt like an idiot, but my brain wasn't functioning that day either, apparently. I felt stupid. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, that one took forever to brain. I don't know. That was a look into the brain of Mia. Ba-dum. We don't have that many, do we? Of this one. No. And then another. Step above. I don't need you. Shoo. No, what are you doing? There you go. Oop, sorry. So I think the next one will be the U-turn thingy. Okay, I need something else. I need a drink again. Please do not forget to hydrate. About half a gallon a day is what most bodies require. Some a little less. But just remember, if you feel thirsty, you are already dehydrated. So, don't wait until you feel thirsty. Drink regularly throughout the day. That is a hard word for me today, apparently. Just drink regular throughout the day. And the latest news is that coffee is also that counts in that half a gallon. But I mean, last time that coffee was mentioned in hydration world, it was like, don't, you can't use coffee, that is dehydrating you. I was like, excuse me. But it would be kind of nice if you would sit down and kind of, figure out, what do you mean? Is it dehydrating your body, or is it helping? It would be kind of nice, because then in about a year or a year and a half, they will come out and say, oh, by the way, yeah, we were wrong. Drinking coffee isn't good for hydrating your body. It is actually dehydrating it. I'm like, see? And then people will be confused again, and yeah. And I would have to think it would have to be black coffee without all kind of stuff in it. I don't know. I don't know. I actually drink more tea than I drink coffee. I like both. I, for some reason, just drink more tea. Maybe I should just use my tweezers a little bit. Yeah, Chloe, I know. Mia, use your pen. Right now, I want to use my tweezers. Oop. We were talking about tweezers in my live this Sunday. How if people, one could use tweezers to place the drills, the diamonds, and two, if they could place more than one drill. So we were talking about that, and some people were like that I could actually place with my tweezers was something, that was wizardry, and then that I could place more than one drill at a time with my tweezers was even more. And I'm like, it's literally just a matter of practice and the right tweezers. For me, it is everything to do with the right tweezers. I can't do this with just any tweezers. I mean, I can pick up 5 drills. I mean, you can see that here. There is 5 drills. But I can't do that with just any tweezers. I can't pick up 5 drills with these tweezers. For some reason, it's just not gonna. No, I can't even pick up 4. I mean, no, I can't. So it has to be the right tweezers. At least it has to for me. They can't be too stabby, which these are not stabby. I mean, I don't know if you can see, they're kind of blunt compared to these that are more stabby, And that is what helps me, that these are kind of blunt. They're not, I mean, yeah. But I don't know. That's just That's me, I think. See, that song is stuck in my head. Oh well, oh well. I am going to have to listen to it. What was I watching? It was a reel, I think, I was watching that had it in it. Someone getting married, maybe? 4,000 years. Ba-da-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. I think so. Okay. Oh, I have been yabbering on for more than an hour now, so I think I might just finish this color, and then, you know, you'll get rid of me. I want to know, do you like if I go long? I mean, people like when I have my long lives. So what is your feelings about my women chats? Are you like, yeah, me an hour is fine? Or am I just chatting until I see the time and go, oops? I don't know. I don't know. What should I do? I mean, and also sometimes I think it depends on the person listening. I mean, it's also not everybody that is in my life, you know. So I don't know. But then again, I have a lot of subscribers that apparently never even watches my videos. So that's something too. I don't know. Am I supposed to be kind of sad that people are subscribed but don't watch my videos? Well, I mean, I'm just happy that people are actually subscribed to me, you know. But I'm like, so what am I supposed to do to make more people watch my videos, you know? I don't know. Oop, bumped you again. Okay. I don't know. I will have to work on that to figure out how I'm going to get how I can force people to watch my content. No, I'm not going to force people to do anything. It's just a little me being weird kind of jokey thingy. 938. How do we love that color? Are you a fan of 938, that very dark brown? It's not 3371 dark, but it's still dark. I don't even have 3371 in this one. I'm glad. But I do have this, and then I have the 823. The very, very dark blue, and then of course I have 310. But I don't know. What are your feelings about those colors? The 938, the 823, the 310, and the 3371. What are your feelings about those colors? I mean, if only they're not trashy, I don't really mind them. And also, as long as they're not half the canvas, I'm also fine with it. It's the second when it turns into color blocking hell with either of these. That's when I start having an issue with them. But that might be just as much the fact that I do not like color blocking. that could have something to do with it, of course. And also, I love colors, you know. I'm just a color-happy person. I mean, I used to wear a lot of dark colors like black and dark blue and stuff like that. I used to wear a lot of that. But I also know that that was a time and period of my life where I wasn't very happy with my life, happy with myself mostly. I had a lot of, well, not issues, but you know, if you've been here a while, you know that I grew up with a lot of trauma. So I had a lot of things going on that I wasn't necessarily aware of at that time. So I was kind of hiding in all these dark colors and, you know. Whereas today, I do love colors. And yes, I still have black t-shirts and stuff, but most of the time they have happy things on them, you know, like they have sayings or symbols or pictures or whatever. So they're not just plain black t-shirts. I do have some darker, you know, dark blue and stuff, because sometimes it's necessary, you know, if you're doing something and you need to be some sort of professional looking, whatever. I'm not very good at being professional looking. I'm also a horrible professional content creator, but that's fine. I'm just, yeah. Anywho, so I have some, but it's absolutely not my favorite clothes. I prefer happy colors. I prefer, yeah, you know, just being, I don't know. It's not about being seen. It's more about being, I don't even know how to explain it. It's hard to explain. I'm sorry. It's about not hiding in plain sight, you know? I think that's the easiest way to explain it. I'm not hiding in plain sight. I'm not afraid to be seen. I'm not afraid to be heard. Yeah, and I use my voice. I am saying my, you know, I let people know that I'm not necessarily agreeing with them, so that my voice is heard too. So, yeah. I think that's the difference from back when it was, you know, dark everything. I mean, yeah. I don't know. So I love colors. Yep. That is my preferred. People kind of like, so what is your favorite colors? I'm like, oh, do I have to choose? I love girly colors like red, pink, purple, but also, you know, blues, like these blues, like these happy, bright colored blues. I love them. So, but then again, I also like, there's cat hair on my canvas. Even that this is the 823 here. It's still beautiful because it fits in here. It's kind of like it surrounds the moon, you know. But it looks good because it's surrounded by the other colors of blue, you know. So yeah, I mean, look at this. I mean, yeah. It's weird. And sometimes it's hard to explain. And this one has a tab on it it's not supposed to have. I'm sorry. I was like, why is that weird in my tray? But yeah, colors. I have a hard time telling you exactly what color is my favorite because it's yeah. Mostly I would say, oh, this is one of my favorite colors, you know, kind of, I don't know. I don't have a favorite DMC. I have DMCs that I really like, and they're amongst my favorites. But I don't just have 2 or 3 favorite DMCs. I have maybe 100. I don't know. I have so many because they're beautiful. I mean, yeah, look at, oops, sorry. Look at this purple, for instance, 208. So beautiful. But I also like the 209 and 2010. So beautiful. I mean, this is the 209. It's a different shade, but it's still beautiful. And then there is the 995, which is one of my absolutely favorite blues. But there are so many beautiful blues because then there is also the 3845, which is also a beautiful blue. Or the 820, which for me is a royal blue. You know, it's hard to pick just one, at least for me. I'm like, give me all the colors, thank you. Let's see, we need another 2 over here. Huh, I ended up doing more colors with you, didn't I? Even though I said, oh, that other one will be my last, and then we'll stop for today. Oh well, I have an opinion until you take another one, right? That just meant you got to listen to my ramblings even longer. Sorry. But anyway, I am going to end it here so that I can get this uploaded because it is getting a little late. It is almost 11 p.m. here, so yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, sorry, stretch. Oh. I've been leaning a long time, so now I just needed a good stretch. But thank you so much for diamond painting with me a little bit and allowing me to yabber on. And yeah, I said it. I'm going to talk your ass off for a while. So, but again, please don't forget to do that thumbs up thingy. And if you aren't subscribed, please consider doing so. I would love to have you in my little family and friend group. So, yep, absolutely. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video or one of my lives. I'm looking forward to see you again. Bye, everybody. Bye. Love you.
Thank you